Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first DotAUgaming Dota 2 guide to Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is one of the very few stealth heroes in Dota 2. He is a semi-carry slash ganker and is very capable on any lanes. With his burst, he is a massive threat to any squishy heroes such as support or non-strength heroes. Bounty Hunter's first skill, Shuriken Toss, is used to finish off fleeing enemies or cancel an opponent's channels such as Teleport Scroll, Enigma's Black Hole, and Rasta's Shackle. Bounty Hunter's second skill, Jinada, is a passive used to harass or last hit creeps. It offers a large crit and additional slow every few seconds. Shadow Walk, or also known as Wind Walk, is Bounty Hunter's bread and butter. It allows him to go invisible for a short period of time, offering extra backstab damage when attacking an opponent before the duration is over. Last but not least, Bounty Hunter's final skill, his ultimate Track. It allows him to keep vision of the target and in a small AoE gain additional movement speed as well as a gold bonus if the target dies to both allies and himself. Now, with a short summary of Bounty Hunter's many skills, here is the standard skill order. Picking up level 1 Shadow Walk for survivability, at level 2 Jinada for harass / CSing, and at level 3 leveling up Wind Walk again. In some cases you can get Jinada, but the more standard build is to get 2 levels of Wind Walk so the duration is 5 seconds longer than the cooldown, which can be used to full advantage in the suicide lane to leech as much XP as possible. Following this, at level 4 Shurken is taken for the mini-stun and range nuke. Level 5 Shurken is taken again for maximized damage, increasing it from 100 damage to 200 damage. As per usual, the ultimate Track is taken up at level 6. Track must be picked up whenever it is possible, because it offers a large gold boost to Bounty Hunter and his allies, as well as more armor reduction which Jinada benefits highly from. After leveling Track, it is followed by maxing Jinada till level 10. The reason to maxing Jinada is because when maxed it leaves a 3-second gap to when the target is not slowed, and provides more DPS depending on how well your farm / levels are. Shuriken is not needed to be maxed because it costs too much mana, and at level 3 Shuriken only gains 50 bonus damage, so it is a waste to level up. 2 levels of Shuriken is enough to finish off the opponent. At level 10 Shuriken is taken up, followed by Track again at level 11, then to finally finish the last level of Shuriken to then moving on to maxing Shadow Walk, then grabbing a level of stats at 15 to finishing the last level of Track. Starting items for Bounty Hunter are Stoutshield, 3 Ironwoods, 1 set of Tangos, and a pot. These items should be enough to last you in the lane till you can afford your Ring of Health. Once you have enough money, turn the Stoutshield into a Poormans. This should reduce harass to nothing due to Bounty Hunter's already naturally high armor with the added effect of an additional armor and a 100% chance to block 20 damage. Early game items for Bounty Hunter are Medalion, Phaseboots, and Perseverance. Medalion offers great synergy with Jinada and Track, and with its -6 armor early game, this is a monstrous amount of armor, leaving heroes defenseless. As for Phaseboots, it offers the most burst damage with the Jinada and Medalion. Phaseboots has the same base movement speed as Power Shred, so Shadow Walk speed won't be affected. Bounty Hunter doesn't need the extra attack speed because he's all about burst. Targets will rarely stand and fight a Bounty Hunter 1v1. They will most likely run, and this is where Phaseboots really shine. It offers mass movement speed with Track as well as the ability to phase through units. Bounty Hunter will gain so much movement speed that he'll be able to keep with the fastest heroes in the game. Perseverance is made from the early Ring of Health, giving extra damage as well as mana regen. Mid-game items include Battlfury and Black King Bar. Battlfury is made from the Perseverance and gives more damage, which benefits Jinada, as well as the ability to farm and push lanes quicker. From a ganking perspective, Battlfury counters heroes who go mana style and mana out of Track, so it's harder to find the correct target. As for Black King Bar, without this item, Bounty Hunt is just useless in teamfights and won't have the chance to kill heroes like Lion or Rasta. A single disable on Bounty Hunter makes him almost completely useless. Late game items are very game dependent, but the more standard build would be Desolator and Abyssal Blade. Desolator offers massive crits and minus armor to make quick work of tanks and towers, while Abyssal Blade offers a 2-second disable that works on BKB'd heroes, as well as a massive damage boost and passive bash. All these things are what Bounty Hunter needs. Pretty much any item that has a lot of damage works well with Bounty Hunter late game. In the lane, Bounty Hunter must be aggressive, using Jinada to his full advantage whenever it's off cooldown to either harass or ensure a last hit. Using Windwalk, then waiting till it's about to come off cooldown, then hitting is an easy way to score some cheap damage on the opponent you're laning against without taking any yourself. When ganking, always save Windwalk to get out. If you get caught with Windwalk on cooldown, you're as good as dead. Always constantly check your enemy's items. If you see a sentry or a dust, don't step any closer, and always assume they can catch you off when scouting invisible. Make sure you scout the neutrals constantly. There is usually a good chance that one hero is neutraling on at least half health. When you are visible to the enemy, keep your distance and use track on as many as possible. Last but not least, aim the support heroes or the squishy heroes. Thank you for watching DotAU's Dota 2 Guide to Bounty Hunter.